Alright everyone, this is the Noob coming to you from PlayStation VR. We're playing a new game that just came out for PlayStation VR. It's called the Persistence. It's a roguelike horror game where you explore a spaceship trying to repair it and get yourself out of trouble. The roguelike elements mean that you're going to be dying a lot. And since we're close to an astronomical event, things have been wonky and there's some mutants roaming about, which make your life or death difficult. So, that's the basic information you need to know about this game. Um, you're gonna need a PlayStation VR hardware to play this, and I was looking forward to playing this game because it sounded interesting. PlayStation VR games kind of lack in length, and having a roguelike elements means that you can have a lot of replayability. And what that means is that each time you play a level and then you die and then you start playing again, um, the level resets and reconfigures itself. So you're basically never playing the same level, although the enemies are kind of scaled to the floor you're on. There's 5 floors you gotta go through to win the game. So I've been playing for a couple of days now, and what you're going to be seeing is not the actual beginning of the game, but a little bit further in. Maybe we can just play a new game, but I don't want to mess up my progress. Um, let's see. I gotta start, I gotta go into the game. So as you progress through the floors or through the rooms within the floors, you're gonna be, in this case it's called decks, you're gonna be unlocking new weapons, unlocking new characters to play with. This is your basic character, Zimri Eder, and she has a 25% armory discount, that's her bonus, but you can find other crew members or their bodies, and each of them has different bonuses. I've unlocked 4 out of the 6 characters so far. These are all unlocked within the first 2 decks. Um, and this is the starting room. This
Fuck
is
it!
where...
You were close, I think. Maybe we can upgrade you a bit more before you head back to deck 3.
Yeah, this is the gist of the playing roguelike games. So you die, you come back to the starting room, and there you can upgrade yourself. In this case, you can upgrade your health. Let me show you. Upgrade your health, your dark matter, which is basically your mana, your stealth level, which makes you less detectable by the monsters, and the melee damage that you do versus those monsters. I don't know, like each of these are very helpful. It depends on your style of play, which is nice that you can actually hone your skills and everything. And the great thing about this, what makes this thing all of these things that you just saw feel kind of real because it's like right in front of me. I have that feeling of space around me. So, you know, I kind of twitch whenever those needles enter my hands. But back to the game mechanics. So, the roguelike mechanics means that you upgrade while you're in the starting area. You can also upgrade your suits and different parts of your armor and your skills, but you gotta find the schematics for it first. So you go through the levels, find the schematics, come back here, and then upgrade your stuff. So I've found several schematics so far. As you can see, I haven't found the loot suit yet, but I did find a survival one, which increases your armor and shield recovery. 33 armor protection, 33 shield recovery. That looks like it kind of sucks, doesn't it? Oh, it reduces shield I don't know. It reduces the time for the shield to recover. Okay. That's so close, those two. Ooh, 123% weapon power. That looks like a great upgrade. I'm thinking I'm going to take that, but it costs 1500 credits, man. Let's see what else I've unlocked. The force field. Oh man, that's a lot of... But it's also 1500. Alright, let's check out the teleporter then. More range and less dark matter cost. But I'm not gonna have enough to upgrade all of my things. This is the one I got equipped. Oh. Let's upgrade that, and then these most expensive ones. There we go. I'm just gonna have to get more gear, I guess. So that's how you upgrade your character in between runs. Which is important for you to progress through the game. Hence the roguelike elements. The game is pretty fair with your runs and with your upgrade. You do get stronger, just enough to get a little further and get a little further, and then you pass the first deck, and then the second deck, then you gotta get yourself a little bit more upgraded, but you get more resources, and the cycle continues until you finish the game. So what happened? You're in a spaceship, right? You wake up one day here, and a friend of yours contacts you through the comm system and says, well, you died. Oh, crap. And I printed out a new body of you, and I uploaded your old memories, and you've encountered a black hole, which is this thing here. When I on our way through space, we came across a black hole, and it's sucking everything in, and the ship is broken. Also, its effects are that the crew is mutated. There's different creatures roaming the ship, destroying and killing everyone, and it reconfigures the ship each time you show up. So that's kind of the backstory.
The algorithm from the deck module you found has added that deck to this portal's destinations.
So this is the portal that sends you to different decks. I found a key to deck 2 since I've cleared the research deck. I've cleared the star drive deck too, but I don't have to come back to the old areas because less resources not interesting enough. So this is gonna make me
The portal is set to the new
areas that are
deck.
level
Step
appropriate for me, basically.
inside when you're ready.
So let's jump into the game. Let me show you how it works. Alright, so we're at deck 2 right now. And the skills. So your starting weapon is this guy here. You can like smack enemies with it. Or if you sneak up on your enemies, you can crouch, right? Sneak up on your enemies. You can use it to kill them instantly and extract some stem cells which are used for your upgrades, right? The other thing you have is, you see these 3 bars here? The first one is the shield. It gets depleted. The second one is your health, which is considerably upgraded right now for me. You start with 100 health when you start the game. And the third one is your mana, basically. Mana is used for two special abilities. One is teleporting. When you press the X key on your controller, it's going to show you, and hold it, it's going to show you where you're going to teleport. Alright? And the second thing, as you see some of my mana depleted, and the second and more important thing, for me at least, for my style of gameplay, is pressing the triangle key. It's going to do this infragreen or infrared thing, and it's going to show enemies that are close by. So when you approach a door to one of the rooms on this deck, you can kind of, scout interior, and if you press the triangular, you're going to see the enemy, where the enemies are if they're close enough. And we can see this dude here. So that's one of the mutants. It's the most basic version of the mutant, and I'm really happy that that's the case because I don't have any weapons. So when you open the door, basically you started exploring that room, and you gotta watch out for all the dangers in it. Now, he kind of spotted me, right? And I gotta use my mana carefully so I don't overspend it and I'm not able to see my enemies, right? And then you can sneak up on your enemy like this. And if you sneak up close enough, alright, so that's basically it. Now, just a second. Alright. So your enemies drop loot sometimes. More often they don't drop anything, especially not items, but I was wanting to get a gun for this. Getting resources for your upgrade is done by looting all the different storage compartments, stuff like that. So, what? We're on the deck, there's a bunch of rooms here. Let me show you the map. So this is the map of the deck we're on right now. This is where we started, okay? This is where we entered the deck. And then from there, we can go through each of these rooms. Each of these rooms has different enemies on them, and this configuration, map configuration, changes each time that you die and start over, okay? Everything's clear there, right? It shows you where the fabricators are, where you can get extra equipment. There's a special supply crate that you can go for if you're brave enough, and those usually contain new schematics and special upgrades for you, or a lot of resources. The medical room is a safe room in the game, so you can go there if you have nothing else to do, if you need recuperating and stuff. But usually the point of the deck is to get to the final room on the deck. In this case, it's the star drive, and complete an event there, so you unlock the next deck or the next level. But each of these rooms is filled with enemies and interesting to go through. Now, to get I've already finished this deck, so I can go to the comms deck right away, but I don't have any equipment, and the enemies on the comms deck should be harder than they are on this deck, so I might as well go through a couple of rooms and get some equipment. Although I was pretty lucky to get like a lot of stuff right away. These fabricators basically produce your equipment. First of all, you're gonna have to unlock your equipment with these Erebus tokens. If you look at the text in the back or in the middle of the screen, for me it's like in the back. You can use those Erebus tokens to unlock each of these equipment pieces, right? These are all melee weapons. You can get a glass knife that's pretty lethal, a lance that's a two-handed weapon, but it prevents you from using a shield, a riot baton that just kind of, it's kind of middle of the road. When it's really upgraded, it can become really useful. And then there's the Ivy Serum, which is a great weapon for me because it's a mind-altering serum. Injection of Ivy Serum will convert even the most fearsome of enemies to become your ally, which I really like because suddenly you have this zombie mutant thing following you around and attacking your enemies. I'm actually wanted to upgrade this to the highest level possible so I can capture the toughest enemies in the game with it. And I always like to have one of these in the arsenal. So if I'm in a pinch, I can actually, not die and get a powerful ally. I got so much equipment right away here. The first room, that's amazing. That never happened before. So we can go here. That's the medical room. Medical rooms are safe spots. Oh shit. That's the toughest enemy in the game. So far for me at least. And he goes through these doors, which other enemies don't do. Let me see if I can capture him. That would be awesome. I mean, but it sucks. Shit. I don't know what to do. Of course, he's around. Interesting. The second deck. So they're attacking him, right? But he's not. He can't really die that quick. Help a little bit. Good job, little dudes. That was good. Now, since I've already played the game, I kind of know a couple of tricks, and I'm not that scared. Which is not the case like before. Like in the first 6 hours of playing the game, man, things were so intense. There's another enemy here, but she should be like behind this door. This guy is the only one that roams. She's a scary witch right there. So she kind of stands there, but if she detects you, she teleports and then appears in a random location and starts screaming at you. And when she does, she takes like all of your health down. So you gotta kill her before she starts screaming, but she teleports, so you can't really find her. And if I shoot her from behind, like in an ambush style, she's just gonna teleport out of the way and not gonna get hurt. So, you gotta get smart about it. There's this one weapon that I like using against those enemies. It's called a grab gun, which is the best gun in the game for me at least. It's kind of like that portal gun that you use in that game Portal, right? And you can just grab her with that gravity gun and then just smash her around on the floor and the walls around. That's the easiest way to kill her. But I don't have one right now, so I'm just gonna have to do what I have. Okay, so what I promised was I was gonna go. I was gonna go to one of these rooms, but now that I really have a lot of equipment, I don't really feel like I need like. I'm gonna get the other stuff on the other deck. So let's go to comms deck. That's level 3 for you. So that's
That portal will take you to deck 3 when you're ready.
Just in case you're chatting, guys, I can't see your chat, so I'm gonna check periodically between bets and join on the conversation. But feel free to ask me questions, and I'm gonna answer them once I'm taking a break. So the another nice thing about the game is that you can actually set up your controls in VR to your liking. I get nauseated easily when using PSVR, but I think I got it a little bit adjusted over the past several months. So you can go with the snap configuration. That's gonna help with your nausea a lot. But it's hard to fight enemies that way. You're probably gonna have to adjust your playstyle to use that kind of control. Comfort is kind of FPS style. It can get nauseating, but I can, power through a single session until I die. And then you can customize each of these if you need. So I really like that the game, covered all of the special settings. Alright, so we've got this guy here, and I think he's not gonna die. Kind of. So I had to hit him one more, good measure. But I like getting the stem cells out of it because that nets you the most resources and makes upgrades easier. But it's dangerous, right? Because they notice you, right? And they tend to kill you in a couple of hits. Erebus tokens, these little yellow triangles that I just picked up, are used for upgrading your weapons or unlocking them first. So that's pretty much the basic story of the game. These little rooms, like you're gonna start recognizing some of the rooms. Like this little room here, it's great for looting, right? That's its purpose. Then these long corridors like this, they have these terminals and a supply crate at the end. They're kind of like a challenge area where you have to run through this area while your health is going down, and if you make it to the other side, you're going to get the supply crate and everything in it. But then on the way back, you're probably going to get attacked by enemies as well. So it's a really tough challenge, especially when you're not upgraded. And here in this deck, I'm not upgraded enough to go through that challenge. So I'm just going to go for the final room here, which is the gravimatrix, where I have to get here and then do whatever the game tells me. That's the final challenge of this deck. Once I'm completed that, I'm going to be able to go to the engineering deck. But you see, I have to go through all of these rooms without dying, and that's going to be an interesting thing to do. So let's try it out. Alright, so I'm thinking, since I have these many, I don't know if I should upgrade these. Upgraded. Upgraded. I like this that I get. So one-hit kills are a great way of getting yourself in a tight situation. But you have to come into melee range, which is always dangerous because if they hit you before you hit them, you're done. Alright, so we're gonna go just straight on to the gravimatrix. You see, there's that dude like hidden right there. Let's see if I can aim his head. I'm not really sure if my flashlight alerts him or not. I can't. No, you see? He kind of like disappears. I missed. I'm fucked. Alright, so which weapon do I want to use with this dude? stand in the back and harvest the resources. But I've lost a lot of health. You see, he hit me for 7. So, you know, that's not the best tactics. If you can kill them before they notice you, you know, that makes my life much easier and less stressful. The trick with this game, like, okay, the game mechanics are pretty much, you know, what you would expect of a roguelike. You know, there's nothing, I don't know, revolutionary about it, really. They did it very well, it's all well balanced, and that is the most important thing for a roguelike, right? But what separates this game is the VR aspect, right? Because it gives depth to everything and then it makes things so much more scary than it would be if I played a 2D platformer roguelike, right? I mean, though the roguelike games are usually exciting because of the constant fear of death. But now add on to that all the noises and all the 3D visuals and the sounds, and then you get some really, you know, immersive experiences. And that's what makes separate this game from the other ones in the market. And also, this is the first game on PSVR since, I don't know, Resident Evil 7 and perhaps Skyrim VR that I've spent playing more than 5 hours, and that I really enjoy playing for extended periods of time, even if I get a little bit nauseous, right? Because it's interesting, it's fun, it's exciting, exhilarating at times even. So, you know, that's why I wanted to play live and show you guys what it's like. If you have any, you know, doubts and whether you should get it, to see what the, you know, the main points of the game are. Alright, the best part about this, like, this is a really cool thing. It lets you kind of scout ahead visually and both with your senses, right? There's gotta be enemies here. There she is, the scary girl. I don't know how to kill her. I really don't know how to kill her. What do you think if I can capture her now? Big accomplishment. Right. She sees me. When you see that little triangle over their heads, they can see me. No, I'm so dead now. Because I don't have the proper weapon for killing her, right? Maybe I can sneak up on her from behind. Let's go downstairs, right? She should be upstairs, yeah. And then I'll find a way to get up behind her and murder the living hell out of her. Right? She's there. And then I can teleport off this thing. She noticed me. I don't know how she noticed me. Damn, dude. Oh, is that nice of you? Alright, let's start over. I didn't have the right weapon for killing her. I don't know if a grenade would have helped. I wanted to capture her, but I didn't do that right. I don't know if she teleports out of harm's way when she notices you, so. Alright. Can I teleport out of that scream? I don't know. It's kind of like the learning process is based on you're dying from a single enemy, then figuring out how you died and how to avoid that next time, how to kill it, and then you just have to die enough times because of the enemy's attacks to figure out how to fight it. And there's two enemies that I haven't figured out yet. One of them is her. I know how to kill her with a grav hook, but not with any other weapon. And there's that one flaming guy. I don't know. Let's pick her.
Fuck! It's okay. We knew this was going to be a challenge. Maybe you should check your gear and DNA configuration before heading back to Deck 3.
Shut up. Alright. The nice thing is that, like, on the first floors, it's usually in the first rooms on any deck. I don't think they see the flashlight, so that really helps because the game is pretty Now you really want to loot like everything, right? Because all of these materials are basically used for your upgrade when you're powerful. So I mean, you spend a lot of time just, you know, kind of looting stuff, but that's to be expected. That's the goal. Now, I could try and go for that supply crate there. It's not that far off, but usually the supply crate challenges are really, really tough. If you guys want me, I can show you one. But I really need some equipment first, so let's try and clear this room first. Where are the enemies here? If I don't see it right now, the game's lying. There's gotta be something. The only question is where they're at. They're not there. Is there a second floor to this thing? Oh, damn it. I'm gonna get jumped so bad. Alright, if something like comes out of the dark and kills me, I apologize for screaming on the stream. And alright, so here's the graph. This is a lifesaver for me. Like every time I say myself. And the event on this floor is also connected to this weapon, so you know it's kind of overpowered really. But luckily there are overpowered enemies as well, so you know. Whenever you start feeling powerful, the game throws something in your face that will humble you. Alright, so I don't know if we should go for that supply deck, man. Let's try. I'm not supposed to be hearing real world sounds in this, and then bing, wow. And I'm like, the mutant is ringing at my door, politely try and get in. So this is the, I'm guessing, an asteroid embedded into the station. Oh, another grab hook. Alright. It's gonna get, yeah, it's gonna get it added to my ammunition count, I guess. Okay. I'm guessing we need everything here. So the next stop is to the left. Oh, and then there's the big bad guy here. You know, the grab hook can take care of him. So, oh, but there's so many. And this is my only weapon. That sucks. I'm just having a friendly chat. Executed. So freaking exciting, but so badly executed. Alright, so I'm down like 400 health. That's what I get for like getting into a fight without any equipment. Whereas they do it just to the left. And no health. And this room has no health for me. Where's the med room? There's no medical room here either. That's, oh, it's here after the big bad guy. All right, whatever, game. Let's do this. Shit's scary, dude. Oh, that's so exciting, man. That's too much for my nerves. Alright, so it's right there. And the bad is right there. Just get the bad. Alright, so watch this. And then when he gets slim like this, he's dead. Ha! What? Whoa! And the funny thing is you have to use your head to do this, right? And then the wife comes in and watches me like flailing my head around, and she's like, "What the hell, man?" And I'm having the most fun I've had in PSVR in ages. That dude had a lance, right? And it dropped, and it's probably like somewhere down there, right? Yeah. But if I fall inside here, I'm just gonna die. So that lance is lost. That sucks. It's a fully upgraded one too, I think. Screw you, game. Need your lance in the first place. Alright. Well, we lived. We lived. I mean, we can take another challenge on. Because there's the med room is like right there, so... right? If I remember right, yeah. So this is a safe room, and then you can get like med supplies as well, which are much needed right now. When you have a storage locker like this, and then when you try to open it and it goes red, it's gonna explode in your face. So you don't want to do that. You want to look away, because you control the cursor by looking around, right? So I've been getting some neck workout with this game. Like, I'm gonna be all buff and stuff. Alright. I mean, loot everything you can. Right? Isn't that what I'm supposed to do? Still haven't recovered my full health. Invisibility. Nothing to get you out of the pitch, but I did it a couple of times. I wasn't that impressed with it. I mean, sure, I'll take it, but like, would I have nothing else? But I kind of like the grab hook helps me even more when I'm in a pinch. Alright, so I'm doing the supply crate challenge here, so don't laugh when I die. I still don't have like enough equipment, man. I just have the grab hook and the harvester, and that's it. The invisibility thing is just to get me like out of the house. Oh, whoa! Don't open it up yet, man. What the f— how do I kill these? I can't really kill them. There's the liver. I can't kill these dudes. How do I solve this? Like, I can't use the possibility. Try it. I swear to God, they're just gonna kill me. This is not worth it. Oh, shit. I can go to deck 3, you know, continue with my main mission, then screw it, I'll do it in another run. I'm going to the comms deck, I guess. You need to not be afraid of him, right? But you're in VR, right? And then like a dude suddenly comes out at you, and he starts swinging, and then you press your shield too early, and he hits you because your shield expires, and you're flailing with your arms, and you're trying to do something and not die, and then you just kind of, you know. So it takes a little bit of practice. Like, you need to be in the game for like 4 hours before you can actually survive an encounter by blocking and stuff. So don't think this was easy. Did I just boast like a proper noob? I did. Look at me, guys. guys. I didn't die from the first enemy in the game. Yay! That I died to like 700 times. There's this room, which kind of upgrades your shield, but damn. Oh, I could use some grenades. Oh man. You know, you can just play however you want this game, but there's things to do. It's interesting. They have these special rooms like that room over there. It contains some machinery that when you start it up and you enter that room again, it's gonna boost your shields. Which is useful, but not like the most important thing. You will get, you know, you get tempted by it, right? Because we said like, I'm here to get to the comms deck. I don't even know why I'm here. I'm supposed to be going this way. You know, but I'm still, since I'm still here, right? Might as well loot the place. If I step on that, I'm gonna explode. Well, it's gonna explode and take me down with it. Wow. One could really like hide here and just try this thing out. The crawl spaces, I go through them because they usually hide like a lot of good loot. Not this one, but sometimes they do. At least they hold like those Erebus chips, which are important for your upgrades, so you want to collect those. My equipment is crap. Look at that, the sneaky bastard. That dude's bugged. I could have used that and it just exploded. Easy kill, that's, you know, you don't pass up on an opportunity like that, alright? Ah, here we go. I love both of these bombs. The siren draws your enemies. You throw it and it draws your enemies towards it. Mid-sound, right? And then when they get close, it explodes. Oh, never do this in VR. Never drop from a ledge, right? When you drop, there's an unbelievably unpleasant feeling in your lower back. Because you feel like you should drop. Because of the illusion that VR provides. And then...
Boosting the power to your shield now. Thanks, Serena.
Obviously got that power up to the shield. And then, you know, you feel this weird semi-nauseating thing happening. survive. Alright, so we got the grenade, which is good. Let's have more here because oh, we got more sirens. That's great. Hopefully that's gonna help us clear next time. I mean, I can't even find those three guys now. The sirens are great. We're down like large groups of enemies. That's kind of far away. I've already like. I've already quit on doing the challenge supply crate here. Go to the right. Step lava. 4. Alright. Now what? Left. But don't fall. Like, this is the most annoying thing in the game. For me so far, because I've died 3 times. If you drop in this little hole here, you're gonna die. And you're like fighting enemies and stuff, and you just kind of and it's done. You're dead. I think we cleared all of these, right? We did. Alright, so this room. Where are they? There should be enemies here. Oh, I don't believe you can. Yeah, I can hear him. There it is. But he's not that scary though. Right? Doesn't look that scary. Teleport. So you can act fast, basically. I'm happy with how that went. Quick and easy. And you get resources. The best build you can get. So, if you own a PSVR, I encourage you to play this game and to try it out. You know, I don't give encouragements like that easily, but it might not look as exciting now that I know what I'm doing, now that I've been playing it for so many hours. But trust me, like, getting to this point was really exciting and fun. And it's still exciting and fun, which is a surprise for me. I didn't think I was gonna want to play the game once I've conquered its basic sorry, I'm not really sure which one to get at because I like both. This one has more ammo, but it's less powerful. So once I've conquered its basic mechanics and stuff, I thought it was gonna start being repetitive or something, but I'm really enjoying it. I think this is gonna be like the second most played game I had on PSVR.
That's
And
the portal
I
to
think
deck
there's
3.
a demo for the game, so you can try it out and see if it's your cup of tea. So This was just me having fun on deck 2, getting some resources so I can actually attempt deck 3. Which is where we are at right now. So what does the game say? We gotta go through all the way through here. Alright, at least I have a weapon to tangle with the... Where am I at? What is that?
Hey Samurai Ninja, welcome to the stream, man.
So... Where are the mutants at? This is another one without mutants. Doesn't sound right. Maybe the game makes it easier. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Not you. Fuck. Where is she? The witch is scary, man. But I had my grav gun this time around, so... Noob lives to die another time. Alright. What do we have here? What do I have? A grav hook, a siren, a sentinel. Oh, I'm getting that ivy serum, man. I want to show you how this can fall in voltage. There's another one of those girls here. I hope this is not the room I have to go to. It's not. Thank God. This looks like a really interesting room. Should I risk it? My curiosity is gonna get the better of me. Is that it? That's everything. Alright. Any other enemies out there? He stepped into a trap. I like you, dude. You're my kind of dumb. Alright. More loot for me. Where are you at? No more enemies. that's the big bad guy, alright? He's like right there. He's right there. You see him? The Bloodhound. I don't know how to... I know how to fight him, but... I wonder if this... I don't think I can make him love me. The only way for me to kill him is by using the grab hook. As far as I know. Alright, so I'm gonna try and make him love me. I did! I made him love me! Yay! I've slowed down the time, right? I slowed down the time and then I've approached him and used my Ivy serum on him, and now he's gonna be my follower because he has a heart above his head. And look at that face. Isn't that the face of pure love and joy for being in my company? Oh, would you boo. Oh damn, dude, he should be like a really badass dude. He has like the most health out of them all, and he hits like a truck. Cool. That's cool. Alright, where am I at? What am I doing? And why am I here? Oh, we gotta go all the way here to finish this deck, so I'm gonna have a companion of my own then. So this is why I like this game, because it's kind of, you know, it gives you options, man. You can do crazy things. I've got the Sentinel already, so I should really pick this one up, and then... No! I really hate this game. I really hate you, game. Oh my god, where did that thing come from? And my dude like killed her with like one hit, but why? Why? Alright, I'm taking a break. That's it. That was a long run. If you guys have any questions, let me know in chat. This is the Persistence on PSVR, played by the Noob. Alright guys, I'm back. Let's do this. Let me get myself set up a bit. Guys, let me know if you can hear me alright. Make myself comfortable. Alright, so we are back at the starting point. Alright. I was just gonna go for the objective this time. I don't think I can upgrade anything. I don't have enough stem cells, so I can upgrade this. Make sure you take breaks, regular breaks. And this is great because, like, for this game, you can take a break every time you die. You know, get your composure back and everything. Alright, we got 5,000 credits. That's enough. Not enough for anything serious, so... just go back in. I don't even know what kind of gear I have. Maybe that's the only thing that they didn't. Like, I would like to have some sort of display screen that tells me, like, alright, you got this on. Okay. This big. How do I kill this without any weapons whatsoever? I mean, I'm ready to got an epic schematic for it. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, sorry, big dude. You were just not big enough for the news. Oh, that was fun. Dude, you gotta get your courage on and like, just do it. Like, go for it. I hope your shield holds up. I mean, I don't know how tough it looks like on stream, but like in VR, it's very exciting. Alright, so I'm here. I don't wanna. I'm just gonna go for the. Upgraded health, which you have to hit at least once more after you extract the stem cells from it. At least with my current gun, with a different weapon, different layout of the suits and everything, like different setup that you have with your gear, you can't kill it with one shot. Oh, bravo! Thank you, game. That was cool of you. I have a super overpowered weapon with me. Alright. What you want to do when you start playing the game, like spend all your Erebus tokens for upgrades, for unlocking weapons, because when you unlock it, there's a chance you can get it or in lockers and storage units. So these two guys, I think this is it's beeping. It should like track it, and then it goes up. Alright, we're gonna have to kill it with this. Some health, but alright. Survival. That's the deck I want to go to. Just bring my stuff up. Get some
will take you to Deck 3 when you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm not ready, but I'm going anyways. Okay, teleported upstairs. Alright. So we just go left. That's all I'm gonna do. Just go left. Got the steps. Towards the there. Just a small. Some of these like high therapy stuff, so I like to go to outside. The game is a bit there's sections like if you get a suit that upgrades your speed, you're gonna go faster, but it's actually a blessing because in VR, going faster usually can be unpleasant. This is a perfect speed. For VR noobs like yeah, there's the water dispenser. Alright. We're taking the Ivy serum. That knife as well. But I need to wait for the cooldown, so I'm just gonna clear another. Where do I need to, where do I want to go? Oh, the other way. I can kill him like several ways. He's like standing next to the grenade. Kills him. Okay. Riding along the siren. What's here? 6 herbs. I have the. I don't know. I like all of these. Like all of these are great. Like you want to have an escape artist if you're like in a pinch and you just want to run away. That's a good way to run away. But there's no way back. Yeah. Sharks already. So I want this knife. 'Cause it's usually a one-shot kill, and I can actually upgrade it.
Upgraded.
So yeah, we're to the max here. It should kill anything. Now, let's get it where it's at. Here we go. Oh, also, I don't know if you guys know, like there's an app, companion app for this game. And you can have your friends connect with you to the game and then like help you out or even like spawn enemies. Because if they spawn enemies on you, they get some points as well. So if you wanna like if you have someone that's really gonna help you, that would be fantastic to beat the game. But also if you have some cheeky friends, then they're gonna make your life a lot harder. So, you know, if you have a friend you can trust, it's probably gonna be fun to play this with them, to get together with them. Alright, so oh, alright, so I'm here. Listen, I don't really have to go this way. I can go that way, and this is a safe route, so free loot. And since we're going for the objective anyways, we don't really care about clearing the other rooms. They're there just for you to get stem cells and chips to buy upgrades. Alright. My family's back home, so I've been hearing noises outside of the game and I'm like, what the? Just want to make sure it's them, not like some mutants. Alright, so the big bad guy should be like right here. So what did we do last time? We want to get him, right? We want him to be our friend, so wonder if I can. Yes. Alright. Hello, lover. Wait. Like when you friend starting mutants, they kind of wink at you. What? No, not this thing. Shit! That's the exploding dude. So the stealth guy is the exploding dude. And when he gets close to you, he explodes. Luckily, my love interest here saved me from certain death. right, guys? Right? You're here. I need to go to this room. I have my friend with me. Oh, he's crawling through that crawl space. I can't believe it. Is he still crawling through? Yeah, he is. Come on, guys. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Just a little bit more. Come on. Where's the good boy? You're a good boy. Get this guy. I can do several things. Alright, now I need to kill him quick. Alright, that was not good. That was not a good way to kill this Bigfoot dude. I was really, putting myself in danger. But since it all worked out, I'm not gonna complain. The needle is worthless against the Bigfoot. That sucks. I should have used my knife. I have a knife. Where's that? It would have killed him like in one shot. Well, at least my friend here crawled out of that successfully. Now I need to more healing. That should be 370, right? And then we're close to the last room. 380 should be done, right? So, where's the... Oh, this way. I wasn't even supposed to be in this room. Well, am I supposed to go here then? No, wait. Where's the... Yeah. This way, and then that way. Yes. I have a new course, keep them together. Friend over, and you guys just kind of together. Alright, so this is the room. This is the final room, right?
Looks like this area was torn apart pretty badly. There's huge redundancies in the sensor grid though. We might just have to reroute the connections.
What do you need?
We're going to need to mess around with the power modules to fix this. They'll give you a nasty shock if you touch them though.
I could use a gravimetric hook to move them about. The ambient power here should keep it running.
Good plan. And there's one nearby.
Gravimetric hook.
Okay. Behind those 3 blast doors are the power couplings for the sensor array. We're going to need to fit a power module into each coupling. Only we might also need to use the modules to power the doors.
I'll figure something out.
Why? It left my friend outside this room. I can't use him as help. That sucks. Game, that is not fair. Alright, this is gonna be tough, so... You have these, like you have your grav gun, right? And you got... There's 3 portals for you here. You can insert them. You gotta insert all 3 of them, but to open these doors, right? And then inside here are another...
You'll need to fit a power module into the coupling to power it up. All 3 will need to be powered for this to work. Incoming, Zimri!
Yeah.
Use the hook to throw them if you have to. If you put a power module into the central terminal, you can power the blast. Nicely done,
Attack
Zimri.
the other ones.
That
Okay.
looked tough.
Okay. Alright. Yes. The last time... Nasty. Explode.
That's also true. You can use the hook to move the power module if you need it elsewhere.
That's 2. Any unpleasant side effects?
Same as last time, Zimri. You've got incoming!
That guy exploded again in my face, but I had enough health, luckily, to survive it. Alright, I can do this. Nothing in this game scares me as much as that fire guy. I got back to full health, which is good. Now, this is the last one, right? This is the third one. And to find
There has to be a way. Maybe you could use that debris somehow. The debris is wedged in tight. You need to open the door to get it free. The debris is wedged in tight. You need to open the door to get it free.
that's so get this.
Nicely done, Zero. Now hold the fort while I configure the sensor grid.
Yeah.
Almost there.
So fucking tired of this shit. No! Not you, fucker. my... Shit. Hey, lonely dolphin. What are you doing, man? Oh, damn. How do I survive this thing?